Hi everyone, it's Thomas from Curvo. So another monthly update from us. So we'll split this one into 4 sections. First, we're going to go through our numbers and our growth. Then secondly, we're going to go through some of the app updates that we've made, which are centered around monthly contributions and deposits. Thirdly, we'll discuss some of the talks that we did over the last few weeks. And then lastly, we have an exciting webinar that we're hosting in a couple of weeks. So let's really get into it now. So our numbers, markets have risen a little bit in the last month, and so that's been a good thing for a lot of our members, and we're also growing in new members. So welcome to every single one of you who's recently signed up. We're actually delighted to be at over 650 customers now using Curvo. We welcomed around 60 new members who invested this month, and around 430 of you actually have a monthly savings plan set up through the app, and that's close to 70,000 euros, which is invested automatically for you every month. Again, no surprises. Word of mouth continues to work best for us. So a big thank you for everyone who continues to share our app with your friends and your family. And so in terms of the app updates, we've been listening to your feedback. Actually, we had so many requests since we launched last year that a lot of you wanted to know where your money was and when it's being sent towards your portfolio. And so we got a lot of feedback in terms of the monthly contributions. And so we wanted to really improve that flow for you and have it set up. So what we did is that we added a timeline. So you can see directly on the app now, which shows your ongoing monthly contributions. And so it'll tell you exactly where it is, what the process is like, how long it takes to invest. And so what we wanted to do is just make it a bit clearer for when you can expect your actual deposits to arrive and then be invested. So head on over to the invest screen to take a look at it for yourself next time you send money. Obviously, this update comes out just as monthly contributions are being invested. We also made some small improvements to the app. So you can actually access, this is a very small admin one, you can access your SEPA direct debit mandate directly within the app. So if you want to look at it, you can go to the docs section and you'll be able to see it there. Also, sometimes we don't actually receive your monthly contributions. So this actually happens a fair bit because you may have cancelled the order through your bank, for example, without going through Curvo's app, or your actual bank account doesn't have sufficient funds, or there could be another random reason. So what we've done is we actually show you a message when we actually detect this, and we'll then suggest to you to make an in-one-go deposit to cover the monthly investment. So we actually have some really nice end-of-year updates that we're making to the app, so stay tuned for next month's update. In terms of events, it's actually been pretty packed this month. We presented at the University in Antwerp. It was really fun to share Curvo's story, kind of how Joris and I got started, what we've built over the last year, and also all the progress that we've made in terms of customer feedback, app improvements. And then what we did is we also were able to share a lot of our challenges with regards to building trust as a new app. Last night, we presented at the Solvay Startup World. This was really fun because a year ago, we'd actually done the same kind of presentation at Solvay, but it was great to just show that, at that time we had roughly 50, 60 customers. Now we're, over 650. So it was great to share our story, but also meet a lot of Curvo members who've been with us for over the last year. We also presented at the BeAngels investment forum, which was actually held in Luxembourg. Again, it was really cool to just share kind of our story, why we created Curvo, and then all of the progress that we've done over the last year. Funnily enough, Joris and I had presented 9 years ago to BeAngels in 2013 with our first startup, Sutori. So it was really fun to actually see some original members still there investing in the Belgian ecosystem for startups. Also this week, we attended Blackrock's Digital Investing Revolution conference, which was held in London. Again, it was really interesting to meet other players across the European Union, and then really with the main theme of how we all wish to make ETF investing more attractive and widespread. So lastly, in terms of our events, we mentioned it last month, but we're hosting a really fun webinar with Joris Evens in a couple of weeks. There's over 60 of you which have already signed up to the webinar. It's titled Your Money or Your Life, Mastery of Your Finances to Live the Life That You Love. And so Joris is a super interesting guy. He's a registered life planner, and he's actually on a mission to help you align your money with actually your life so that you can actually free up time to enjoy what matters most to you. The webinar is the first one we're doing like this. It's really to help more and more Curvo members have control of their finances, and it's taking place on December 15th. Do make sure you register. I'll put a link in the comments. And of course, we very much look forward to seeing you there. So that's it for this month. I hope you have a wonderful end of the year. I hope you have a great Christmas, and I'll speak to you in the new year. Cheers.